Our next guest has traveled all around the world, performing in shows, circuses, and plays, sharing his experience through his novels and teachings. Joining us now is author, clown, and consultant, Jeff Raz. Jeff, thanks so much for joining us here on Live in a Day.
It's great to be here, thanks.
So exciting. And the first question I have to ask you, I'm dying to know, when did you first decide, I want to be a clown, that's what I want to pursue for the rest of my life?
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I was working at the Renaissance Fair. You know the Renaissance Fair. I was 14, and one of the other people learned how to juggle. And he showed it to me, and I could do it right away.
Immediately?
Pretty fast. Wow. It was like the first thing in my life that I could do. And it just, and then I went around and I watched the jugglers, and I went home and learned their routines, and then I showed it back to them, and I thought they'd love me because I was so... They hated me because I'd stolen their routine.
They're like, heck no.
I didn't get it. But I didn't want to be a clown. A juggler, that seemed cool. I was in high school, you know. Yeah. Girls would watch if I juggled. That was really...
That was cool.
That was a different feeling for me. But then there was a great clown here, Bill Irwin, and the Pickle Family Circus, and the San Francisco Mime Troupe. This is back in the day in Berkeley. And I was just watching, and they're great, and they could be funny and skillful and musical, and I'm lucky. That still interests me many, many years later. That's
so wonderful. And like you said, here you are many years later, and oftentimes when people hear the word clown or think of it, they think big red nose, shoes, outfit, but that's not necessarily the truth.
It's popular theater images of clown, or popular culture, excuse me, images of clowns don't fit, yes, and especially some of the backstage stuff or some of the horror stuff is just, it's a total disconnect with what I've done for my life, yeah. It's what clowning is really, in my opinion at least, is about connection. It's not even about getting laughs, it's about creating connections with people, and the laughs come out of that connection.
And oftentimes when you do your performances, you feel connected to your audience. So when people come to see some of your performances, what can they expect?
So I haven't done a lot of performances since since COVID, but I do a lot of interaction with the audience, and I know there's lots of people, including myself, will go to a show and please don't pick me. My idea is the audience is the star. And like a last show I did in Santa Cruz with old friends, a solo show was like 60 minutes long, and I thought, I'm not as young as I was. I maybe won't do the acrobatic things I was thinking of. So my idea was I want the audience to be on stage most of the time. So people came up and I would taught them some juggling, some clown routines, and they were the star. I actually did a show years ago in San Francisco, and I used to get someone out of the audience to stand on my shoulders. We're not doing that today. I saw the shoes you're wearing. We're not doing that today.
Jeff, I'm wearing heels. I don't know about that one.
But and my clown partner, Diane Wozniak, picked a guy who was in his 70s. And I'm looking at her like, and the other acrobats came out. And this guy, as he's about to climb on my shoulders, and he was totally game, and he was in great shape. And he was there with his grandkids. And on the way up, he goes, I did have hip surgery. And so I got the guys, but he stood on my shoulders and did this. At intermission, I go out just to look around. He's signing autographs.
Wow.
That's the
He was signing autographs.
Yes. That's the right way.
I love that.
The audience is the star. I set it up so they get to sign autographs. That's the way I think about it. And if someone doesn't want to be there, they shouldn't be there. You know,
I don't. 100%.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's an amazing part about performing, but you're also an author. You've written 3 novels. Tell me a little bit about that part of your journey.
Well, it was a mistake. No, it wasn't. I said that wrong. Let me say it was accidental. It's not a mistake. When I was on tour with Cirque du Soleil, I was on tour with Cirque du Soleil I did 500 shows, and I knew it was a big deal. I had done a lot of work, but it's like, you know, a few million people, right? And we went to Japan and toured the U.S. So I kept a journal, and I decided I was going to write a book. And it was a boring book. Like, it was an exciting tour in the book. I also ran a school for professional clowns for 10 years. So I wanted to write
of its kind, too,
right? Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
I did my research.
I appreciate it because it was in depth, and it was deep, and it was rooted in the community, and it was also rooted in the history. Anyway, I tried to write that book, and it was so boring. Like, so I had 2 boring books about clowns. You can't that's wrong. I finally, after about 7 or 8 years, got the idea of putting them together. And that's when I got excited. And then I hired an editor who was brilliant. And he essentially taught me how to write a book.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
so the third one was The Charm.
No, no, that's all the same book. I didn't write the other books. I had those in draft. No one in the world got to see those, and it's my pleasure that no one got to see those. But I finally got my first book, The Secret Life of Clowns, that way. And then I knew what I was doing. And then I wrote a second one about touring in Alaska in the middle of winter and in Nebraska, which I did when I was much younger. And then my third book, it just came out. It's Love, Death, Circus, and it's a love story to the San Francisco circus community. And I've been part of that community for a really long time. And people get sick sometimes in any community, and people die in any community. And in our community, we do the hard work of taking care of folks, and we give wonderful benefit performances.
Oh, that's amazing.
And everybody shows up, and we raise money, and we memorialize them, and I wanted to write about that.
That's amazing, Jeff. Well, so many awesome things that you've done, but for now, I want to learn how to clown myself. So if you'd like, let's go over here to the demo area, and you can show me a couple things.
I love it. I love it. Come on over. So this is like the simplest two-person routine I know.
Okay.
It's not that simple. So I'm going to talk you through, like we're going to perform, but we're going to be talking through it at the same time.
Perfect.
Okay, so can you move a little bit that way? Just move a little bit.
How about right here?
Yeah, we're gonna pretend we're off stage here.
Okay, got it.
Now the way it works out, I'm the number one. That means I think I know what I'm doing. You're the number two, which you have choices. You either don't know what you're doing, or maybe you do, but you're kind of messing. So yeah, okay, I see that look on your face. You're going for that choice. I get it.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna pretend I'm running your TV show.
Okay.
I'm gonna come out here and announce. You wanna be out there with me, and you're gonna do whatever I do. I'm gonna do a silly little trick. You're just gonna imitate me.
I'm gonna imitate you, got it.
Okay, you got it. Okay, so let's start. I come out, I go, good morning, good afternoon, and...
Oh.
Stay there. Good morning, good afternoon.
What's wrong?
Stay there.
Okay.
Now, the third one, you come out again. Now, I'm gonna do this, and you just keep going for as long as you can. I'm just gonna look at you, daggers, you wanna be there. You can do whatever you want now, and I'm just gonna look at you and burn holes in the side of your head with my eyes until you finally realize that you shouldn't be there. Take your own hand. Oh, don't move yet. Take your own hand, just like I took your hand.
Okay.
But you have to take your own hand somehow, however you do that.
I got it.
Walk yourself gently over there. Put your hand down and tell yourself to stay.
Stay.
Good. And then I finish. Nicely done.
There we go.
That was good. Now, we just talked through it, but that would be a clown routine. And
That is a clown routine right there.
And I would do that with an audience member. I would teach them like that, and then we would do it, and then we'd switch roles. Because it's really fun in this form. Clowns don't usually switch roles professionally, but in this way, like you could do this role, and I could do the other role. I gave you that role because it's the best one. It's and you got it right away.
And I got it right away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's a setup there. You get that I'm feeding it to you.
Yes.
And it's human. You knew what to do.
Exactly.
You knew how to mix. That's
okay,
good.
I absolutely love that. No juggling or nothing today,
You want
right?
to do some juggling?
Let's do some juggling real quick. Why not?
Okay, look, I brought some scarves which don't hurt. So just grab these guys.
My favorite color?
Yes, I did that. I'm going to throw this, and you try to start juggling, whatever that means to you.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Keep going. Keep going. Throw with your left hand as well.
Okay.
So throw up in the air with the left hand and the right hand. Good.
Okay.
Stop. Okay. Nothing hit the ground. All right. I'm going to juggle too.
Okay.
And I've got here, and then you're going to juggle.
Okay.
And every so often throw one to me.
Okay, I will.
Now, for the professional jugglers out there, don't try this with other things other than scarves, but with scarves it does work. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Go ahead, start and throw something at me. Well, there you go, and then you keep juggling. I dropped them. You threw two at me. You know that? No, you don't throw two at me. Yeah. Look at we're in a rhythm now. Oh my! Throw me something. Yeah. Throw me more. There we go. Good.
Okay. Well, we're gonna keep working on this, but to connect with Jeff, we'll have a link on our website at liveinthebay.tv. Everybody.